Alright, everyone. Welcome back to some more Bravely Default. Figured since I'm close, I'm actually not only close to getting a job for Ring a Bell, but I think we're heading into the area where I can get what I want Agnès' main job to be. So, figured I'd do some more Bravely Default. I think since, RPGs tend to be a little bit more, lengthy, the way I might do it is just, two RPGs, then the, other game, and then two RPGs, then the other game. I don't know. This seems to be the way it turns out. I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I don't know what. Alright, but we have everything set up to go and we're supposed to leave Antchime and head towards the next location. But, and this is a big but, we have a side quest that's here, and this should give us... I believe this should give us Ring a Bells. What I'm going to think, I'm going to have him as his main class. I'm going to have him master it.
Hey, it opened! Seems this is the spot mentioned in that memo we found.
Grand Mill works. Alright, so we got a whole entire dungeon we got to deal with. Because I might bring Ring a Bell back to a Black Mage just to get him to master that. But... I'm going to turn off auto. Because I don't know if I can kill these guys yet in one hit. I'm assuming I can. Actually, I'm going to do the same kind of plan. Look at this. Okay, yeah, I may not need to do that. I mean, if Agnès can kill two of them on her own, then I'm assuming that Tiz can kill two of them on his own. Remedy. Ooh, some good treasure chests over there, but I gotta go up. Sometimes you must go up in order to go down. I don't know if that's again, I don't know if the music is loud or how loud the music is. So we're just gonna have you guys back as backups. The experience points 9 JP. I don't have nope, counter rate's at 0. Bop, bop, bop. This isn't where I wanted to be. potion. Ooh. So late, so early in the game? Ah. Heals 1500. Right. It's not like an actual Final Fantasy X potion that fully heals your party. Or sorry, fully heals one ally. I mean, that will fully heal an ally. Like, even Tiz with 1300 HP, that'll fully heal him. But it won't as time goes on. I was a little worried that they were not going to be able to finish the guys off, but I accidentally been going the right way. High potion. I mean, that's fine. I need to activate like 2 switches. This is a dungeon where you got to do a lot of ups and downs just to open the door. Like, the door is right there. There's one thing I did want to do. I'm going to turn Bloofy down just a bit. I've noticed that Bloofy is quite loud. We'll try that. I mean, he's not loud for me, because I can't hear a damn thing he says. But I was watching my, like, Earthbound, like, deluxe hack playthrough. Because I just wanted to listen to the Geiger's battle music, to the Giga battle music and such. And, Luffy spoke in that, and I was just like, oh my god, is he actually that loud? So. Turn him down. Because if I was too loud and I had to turn the music up because the music was too low, Bloofy is obviously too loud. And he interrupts. Like, if I'm saying something in the middle of saying something and then he says something, then that's just... You know what? No. I'm actually just going to turn him off completely. That way, like, yeah, if you can read it, but there's no point in him saying things. Alright, so I got the annoying switch out of the way already. Pretty sure the next switch is like right over here. Once I get this job, like, finish this boss fight, random encounters should be much easier to deal with. Yeah, hold on, dude. Hold on. This whole time I was trying to find my way around to find treasure and such, but I ended up going the correct way. I gotta go this way to... But no, once I beat this boss, then random battles should be much easier to deal with, because I'll have Ring-a-Bell also doing, like, more damage. I don't know yet if he's going to be able to do the same amount of damage as, like, Tiz and Agnes, but he'll do some damage. Where do I want to go? I'm lost. Where am I going? Oh, this is when her raid would have came in handy. I feel like this Bronze Bangle. No, I feel like he, like, if once I rank up Ring a Bell, he's going to, or once I get Ring a Bell his new job, he's going to slow down. That's what I'm afraid of. But like his speed might not be at, he might not be as fast. Who knows? We'll see. I might be able to get a squeeze in a level up before I get to the boss. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm severely over leveled as is. Yay! That's an earthing rod. What? That's... Whoops. Put your thief's gloves back on. What do you think you're doing? There it is. A belt that nullifies paralyze. Okay. Handy. I was like, it's a rod? Thumbing claws. Is that better than the spiked knuckles? Nope. Although it does cause blind on a hit. Has a 40% chance to inflict blind on the attack target. But that's a huge difference, because he goes down to 65 with a physical attack of 17 with a physical attack of 34. Critical 3. Whoops. Didn't mean to... Put your spiked knuckles back on. So this is the critical of 3. They're all criticals of 3, so the aim and critical is the same. Yeah, no, I feel like that would be just too much. That's weaker than the Mithril Knuckles. I gotta remember to come back here to do that. Yeah, there's just the one treasure chest and it's locked. This floor also has a locked... Or this floor also is missing a treasure chest, but there's a section that I haven't finished exploring yet. Ooh. Could I potentially squeeze in another... Oh, it's just a dead end. Interesting. But no, can I potentially squeeze in a job level? Tis gained a level. Yeah, lost my bonus, my JP bonus, because they got the attack off first. Which you would think that I wouldn't be able to get that. What are you braving for? Hmm? Anya, skate a level. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze in another job level. Talk to me. Your AI friend has been updated. Antidote and a potion. That still needs 8 more hours. 8.5 hours. Kerchunk. of me wants to, like... go and, like, see about getting another... Should I go get another level up? I think Ringabel and Adia are close to that level up. Well, they're pretty close, especially since we're getting 30 extra experience points from these guys. So we're getting like 90 experience points, almost 100, so yeah. Ooh, she's hitting 8 times now. So that level up actually really helped her. Immensely. And Tiz is hitting like 6 times. So she got a boost to her dexterity. Ringabel gained a level. And Adia will get her level up in the next battle. We're about halfway to getting job levels, but the boss fight will give me significant job points for that. Because I wouldn't mind giving Ringabel another job level before changing them to, like, Spellfencer. Because him being a level 9 Black Mage, it's like once I master Spellfencer, I can just bring him back to Black Mage. Oops. I was like, I should save since I leveled up. We're gonna turn the encounter rate back down. The funny thing is, when I first played the game, I went through the entire game without adjusting the encounter rate at all. It wasn't until, like, I played again that I was like, I should really make use of that encounter rate option. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, I'm right over here.
This is the royal palace.
Shh. Someone's coming.
Someone's here.
Blast it! Blast it! Blast it all!
Calm down.
How do you expect me to be calm? This is all the fault of that girl. From the moment the vessel returned, every cog in my plans is spun out of place. And the merchantry, that incompetent profiteur's failures threaten to bring everything crashing down.
Well, it's not much like you could do anything to him now. He's dead. The same as the thieves.
And after the lengths I went to in giving him all he could possibly need, and for what? A net negative. Time and again, that oil-slicked little rat assured me all was going to plan. And like a fool, I trusted him with everything. with claiming the wells, inflating the price of water, that bungled arrangement with the thieves. I gave the merchantry free reign.
I mean, to Profiteur's credit, everything was going according to plan. Until we showed up. Like, we showed up with the strength to be able to fight the thieves. Remember, frickin' Ringabell stated that, like, he was like, oh, possibly 40 in all. I know that was a reference, but he did say there's possibly 40 thieves in all. And, like, oops. We went to their base, raided it, and then got to the leader and killed him. Like, just remember, every time we're fighting someone, they're dying. We are killing them. Every one of these fights so far has been a fight to the death. But the reason for that is because with their asterisk powers, they make that, like, battlefield. So the like, blue battlefield. The way that works, unless people forgot or it was unclear, is, like, whoever enters that battlefield, they're stuck in there. So the only way to get out of that battlefield is someone has to die. And it's better for, us to be the victor and get the asterisk out of that. So yeah, but even, like, the monsters, we've been killing them. They're dead. So every time you fight a asterisk person, they're dead. I suppose the freaking exception to that would be Kint, because he can just leave, but I think that's because he is an asterisk bearer. I don't know. Now my brain is, like, racking over the rules of that. Because, like, he is an asterisk bearer, so, like, it makes sense that he could just leave. But at the same time, like, Tiz and them are also, right now, asterisk bearers. So they should also be able to leave. I guess when, like, we fought against, what is his name, Barris and Holly, we couldn't, because we weren't asterisk bearers then, but we defeated them, and then now have become asterisk bearers, so we could potentially leave the fight. Because Kint can. And he's literally, a lot of times, is like, no, the money is not worth it. Like, I'm not going to do a battle to the death here. I don't know. There's a Bravely Default theory that you can, like, pull on.
The plan was sound. Have the merchantry cut off the water supply, eroding the people's resolve. Mandate heavy labor, for the good of the kingdom, of course, to sow further dissent. Ansheim was a powder keg. Any spark would do. Some trifling grievance to turn the brunt of all that build-up frustration on the Vestal. The Orthodoxy's lingering hold on the people's hearts and minds would be broken, and the age of anti-crystalism would begin.
As well it must! The unwashed masses' superstitious love of the crystals is an iron weight holding mankind back from true progress. Only by dashing to the ground their faith in these stones and the Vestals can my vision for Ansheim's advancement be realized. A glorious new era is right before our eyes. It was so nearly within reach, and now my plan is ruined. Why, Kint? How has this happened? Now the rabble will listen to none but the Vestal. Ooh, it's a complete disaster. I should never have relied on an ignoramus like Profiteur. My plan was perfect.
That reliance on your scheming was the reason it failed. Meanwhile, the Vestal speaks without a thought in her head. There's your why.
The question was rhetorical, Spellfencer! But very well. If finesse has failed, so be it. I'll kill the girl and lay claim to the crystal. With that done, the winds will be at my fingertips. I can power the turbines or control the miasma as I see fit.
I don't think that's how that works. Like, pretty sure killing Agnes will make it so that you can't control the crystal. He is not thinking this through. Like, his better plan would have been to try to, like, blackmail her into using the crystal of his will. That still wouldn't work because the four of us would just step forward and be like, nah, we're gonna stop you here and now. But he's just resorted to trying to kill Agnes. And is like, alright, I'll control the crystal. You and what Vestal? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Agnes had to go through, like, rigorous training to be able to, like, even she doesn't technically control the crystal. The way it is described is that the crystal is basically, like, they use the term, like, that the Vestal is the bride to the crystal, like, bride, attendant, all that. So, like, the crystal is its own thing. It does its own thing. It's just the Vestal is there to make sure it continues to do its thing and has ways of helping it when it can't do its thing. For a king, he's really dumb.
Your Highness is ever the optimist. Are you so confident this new plan will fare better, Time Mage?
It must! The people must be shown that the Vestal has no place in my new reign, or in the future of Ansheim!
I'm sorry for pausing this one particular cutscene so many times, but, like, I really love how they're just, like, calling each other by their, like, jobs. Like, first he calls him Kint, and then when Kint, like, answers his rhetorical question, he's just like, that was rhetorical, spell fencer. And now Kint is just like, are you sure this plan is going to work? Time Mage. Almost as if they're, like, it's the game telling you what they are, so you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get these classes.
Unacceptable. Please disgrace your crown no further.
Cue in the music.
What? This isn't... How are you here?
Regardless, I am here. I heard everything.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I find it hilarious, but, like, that tone in Agnes's voice, like, I heard everything. Ooh. Distasteful Agnes. Better Agnes.
Seems this scandal goes all the way up.
I knew you were an unpleasant man, but this is outright evil.
For a king to wish suffering on his own people? This cannot stand!
And just what did you supposedly hear? What new slander is this?
You're a poor actor, King.
You have some proof, then? Some evidence to show that I made these comments? Ha!
He's like a child caught in a lie.
No! Of course no such proof exists! I know you lot are plotting to tear me from the throne, but it won't work! It won't!
As it happens, we do have proof. But I don't expect we'll have need of it.
Yeah, we have all this evidence.
Ask yourself this. Given your word against the Vestals, which do you think the people will believe? Have you no shame? No sense of duty to those you rule?
You! This is all you're doing, Vestal. If you weren't here, none of this would... Yes! You can't be here any longer. Can't be anywhere, in fact. Your final silence will be the fanfare that heralds my renewed reign.
It seems the man's beyond remorse.
Spellfencer Sigma Kent, name your price. Empty the kingdom's coffers if you like. Whatever it takes, I want these vermin dead!
I pick my clients for their pocketbooks, not their moral fiber. I'll not grow scruples now. You have a deal, King. For as long as your riches hold.
Well, his riches ain't gonna hold, so... Oh god, he tried to stop. Onias is too fast, though. He is going all out now. That is a lot of damage. Resist fire. Well, that sucks. That's not what I want to see. Oh, he just raised their evade? That's also not what I want to see. Ooh, that sucks. Invigorate. I need you to use Hidden Dragon. High Potion stolen. Scimitar, got it. Invigorate! That's Quake.
What? You aren't running this time?
A contract is a contract. And many's the coin I earned under the king's auspices. It's not in my nature, but I'm prepared to die for this one.
Alright. Kinda need you to cast Cure on everybody since Idia's been stopped. Ow. Okay, she's good. I'll have you both cast Cure. Sword and magic fire. That's fine. You know, that evade is great and all, but it doesn't seem to be helping you in any way, shape, or form. Angelic Ward. Alright, we're gonna start stealing from Calmer. Invigorate. Hidden Dragon on Kent, because we gotta get rid of him. Like you said, he's prepared to die for this one. So he gotta die. You still defend, you still defend. Go. Ether. Jade Crossier. Wasn't carrying anything. Cool. Ow. Ooh, on yes. She's fine. Ooh, big crit. It was almost 1,000 damage. No, you're gonna do another Hidden Dragon on Kent. I I need you to cast Cure on Yes. And you cast Cure on all of us. That Veil guy is not helping you in the slightest. Dead.
Very well. Only fitting that money should be my end. My goal is met. I've no reason to earn another coin. No reason.
Kid! This isn't happening! Is there no one else?
Makes me wonder what he was raising the money for. I don't remember there being any NPC that's just like, oh, I used to have a family member named Kent, and you know, he was gathering money for such a noble cause. I'm gonna have you treat everybody, because I mean, it's free heals. You just use that. And you're going to... is he weak to anything? I'm going to assume Thunder, but... No. Blizzard? Nah, I don't think he's weak to anything. Bye. Cure. Well, that didn't last long. He stopped her for like 2 seconds. Well, I guess you can just attack him. Still getting those 7 hits in though. 7 or 8 hits. Even though he's got evade. Like evade 150% up. So his evade must really suck. That's okay. I got their items. That's the important part. Damn it. Exploded in his face. Not bad. Felt like he was doing more damage to Kint, but... Ooh, she stopped for good. I could just have her arrow. It's like I keep forgetting she has that. Thunder. Thunder! How much damage does the arrow do? No, enough to kill him.
I'll give my throne to no one! No one!
Well, you can't have your throne if you're dead. 72 JP? Makes me wonder if the reason he's like that is like he was given the like title of king, and it's like, you know, the title of king. It was like, oh yeah, you were the most important figure were supposed to be the most important figure of the kingdom, and you're supposed to be the ruler. But yet, everyone was showing more reverence and more faith in the Vestal rather than the king. So the king was literally playing second fiddle, and he wasn't important. Like, I feel like the king... I don't know. Because, like, Agnes showed a lot of, like, respect. Given respect. Even though she said she feared him, she did still show respect for his title, saying that he was king, and if he gave an order, she's like, alright, I'll go through with it. Ether and High Potion. Gimme, gimme. You got the Spell Fencer asterisk. A warrior that imbues weapons with magic. Adds elemental effects to attacks. Favors swords. Specialty, anti-magic. Command job. Job command, sword magic. I do love the sort of like the belly dancer-esque outfit that, you know, Agnes and Edea wear with this job. HP B, Strength B, Vitality B, MP B, Intelligence B, Mind B, Dexterity, Agility down to C. Favor swords. Can use a katana, so that's handy. A katana is B, but I think a sword is better. But more importantly, they have shield A, helmed A, and armor A. In my opinion, a better knight. I think the knight has the more vitality. Time Mage, but this outfit just looks stupid. I don't like it. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Time Mages in this one. I prefer the Time Mages from Final Fantasy compared to this. This outfit this is dumb. I like the cape, if I had to say something, but the outfit's stupid. Time Mage. Uses time magic to turn the tide of battle. Skilled at time magic. Favors staves. Specialty, Time Slip. Job command, time magic. I'm sorry. Are you missing gravity? His gravity is missing. If that tells you anything about how stupid Time Mage is. Oh, there we go. I'd hit him. HP of C, MP of A, Intelligence A, Staves are S, everything else sucks. I will never use it.
I see. I regret my failure to see through the former king's misdeeds. It seems the people of Ansheim are once more in your debt, Lady Vestal. On their behalf, I thank you.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution. Ansheim will have to change. With luck, it will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal. We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
Kind of curious as to how he's going to tell the people of what happened. You're free to view the palace provided you do so quietly and respectfully. I'm still in shock that the old king was behind it all. I shall see to Ansheim's affairs for the time being. I will give my all for the sake of the people. The wind's return has lifted a weight off Ansheim's people. You gonna still tell me to equip a shield? Yep. So they have no more king because we killed them. I got something from... Oh, it's a staff. I was gonna be like, what did I get? I got the scimitar. But I get a staff. Okay. Oh, looks pretty good. But it doesn't raise magic attack. And it increases mine, though, so... Idea, let's see... Oh, yeah! It's actually stronger than the Oaken Pole in terms of physical attack. And it increases magic defense on top of everything. And raises the wielder's mind by 3. Where the Mithril Staff raises the wielder's mind by 2. So this is just a plain upgrade. Neat! Cool. We're going to put that on. Scimitar does anything special? No, but I will need it. It's a sword. Can I go? No, I can't go back in there. Good thing I got all... No, I should be able to go back in there at some point. There's a treasure chest in there that, like, I need. It's a locked treasure chest, so I should be able to go back at some point. I do want to step out, because I want to give Ringabel some job points. Where's the best place to do that? I could just wait till nighttime and go back to that same dungeon. Dead. 6 BP? Ugh. Yeah, I think it's better if I just go back to that same dungeon. Wait till nighttime. At least this will give Agnes a job level as well. I don't know if I want to have her master thief yet. Because I know once I gotta head for the airship. A cutscene happens there, and then we have to go through an entire dungeon, which will take us to the other side. And then I can walk to the next town, which will give me... which is where I'll meet, like, the asterisk bearer for the job that I want Agnes to be. And I just don't know... if I want to have her master thief. Before turning her into that other one, or if I just want her to go straight into the new one. And master that first before. is I don't know. I don't know if Thief gets equipped bow. I think she will get the equipped dagger. Yeah, Thief will give her equipped dagger. Ranger, I think, gives you the equip bow. You hate weather? What's wrong with weather? Don't answer that. Like, weather causes problems and it ruins everything. Cyclone made you leave your peaceful island? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Can I go back into that dungeon? I should be able to now that it's nighttime. Yes. You know, now they no longer need that stuff. The brothers play, so at least you'll have power and internet. That's at least good. That's what's important. Important number one, that you're safe. Important number two, that you got power and internet. In that order. That's gonna be the problem. If I change Agnes to the other job I want her to have, her physical damage output is going to drop like a rock. Because right now she's doing the most amount of damage to everyone. But if I don't level up, like, if I don't level up the other class, I won't be able to get its abilities. Staying on the island said it was a big part of the community, so he's been staying. Ooh. Like, is he there to like help people get their like belongings in straight, like, in order, or figure out like where they're gonna go, or like decide who goes next? Ooh. Anya's gained that level up, so she should gain some more dexterity. And she's about to get a job level. Woohoo. More thief. I think the next job level is the ability that I want her to have. I think. I hope. Heard there was a cyclone today, or directly headed towards you. Ooh. How dare that cyclone do that? How dare it? I was gonna say, please die. I wasn't sure if Tiz was gonna be able to kill him. Oh, so close. She needs, like... Not so close, though. Bring it all gain a level. My math was wrong. Look, I came back here to get Ring-a-Bell job level before I start turning him into... Like, we'll be like, Cyclone! Yep, yeah, that's how cyclones work. They're just like, it'd be a real shame if I made my way over to this island. No, not touching you. I'm not touching you. Oh. It's like that one kid who pulls the fire alarm in a building. Just for funsies. Just to see everyone evacuate. I think I gained a level. What am I doing? Oh, honey, yes, gained a job level. Yay! Dagger lore. It's not bow lore. That's not what I wanted her to have. But she can equip daggers now. She's able to equip daggers. Raises aptitude for daggers to S. So that's something. Good for you. She's still hitting like 7 or 8 times. So that job level didn't give her like enough dexterity to be able to hit like 9 times. I was kind of hoping for that. Oh well. Okay, hold the phone. We are going to stop gaining experience points. Because that's just going to overlevel me. And then everything will be way too easy. Just give me the job points. New tournament for Total War started with your worst timing ever. Oh god, you really want to give like a big middle finger to the that Cyclone. Dead. Big crits. Who's gonna get a job level up first? I think it's Tiz. It's Tiz. Yeah, he just needs 100 more. Sail a boat out and flip it off. I don't know why, but just imagining someone going out in the middle of the sea on a little rowboat, going up to a cyclone and going, "Oi! Cunt!" Two big middle fingers. And then the cyclone just gets sad and slinks away. That's a Mad Lad move right there. The Mad Lad subreddit will just be we'll have a field day with that. Mad Lad energy. Australian gives a middle finger to the sails out to give middle finger to Cyclone, and Cyclone moves away from him. I don't know why I wasn't speeding up the battles this whole time. It's like I could totally do that. This just makes it go faster. That would be, you know what? That would be a story to tell, like, grandkids. One day I rowed my boat out to a cyclone and gave it 2 middle fingers, and it went away. I was known as a cyclone flipper back then. I mean, again, this whole time was just... I just wanted to give, like, Ring-a-Bell a job level up, but... I guess everybody's getting a job level up. Because he's the last one in line here. Well, I brought my Pokeball with me. Bronze Bangle. Oh yeah, speaking of, I suppose you heard all like the wonderful Pokemon news that was out the other day. I seen the I guess the Pokemon Direct or Pokemon TV just yesterday. I think I watched it. I was late to that. The new game Champions. Yes, that's what I was referring to. I don't know if I will play it. Because it just, like... Yeah, I am curious to see how it works. It seems like it's going to be, like, a newer, like, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Revolution, like that kind of vein. That's what it seems like it's going to be. But I don't know if it's going to be primarily, like, oh, you build your team and you fight people online and fight other players online. Because that's what they were, like, building it up to be. Ooh, physical attack 10% up. Hell yeah. That's what it seems that we're, like, hyping it up to be. It's like, oh, we hope that trainers all over the world will come together and fight. I kind of want that 10% up, thank you. Does anybody else have... You need your speed. Do you not have... Why'd you... Hope it's like Stadium, it has multiplayer aspects to it. That's what I'm hoping. Because to play multiplayer in Stadium, like, well, for Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2, it actually had a lot of good multiplayer stuff. Especially with mini-games. But I feel like, because it said that it's more of an emphasis on battling, I feel like it's just going to be like a Pokemon battler. Like you could just find online. That's what I'm afraid it's going to just be. Just that. Granted, this would be a Pokemon endorsed one. Competitive people are saying this will be the new way to do tournaments and competitions. Yeah. I could see it. Yeah, especially since they're allowing you to connect with Pokemon Home. So, like, you go and play Pokemon Go or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, go catch Pokemon out in there, and then transfer it to Home, and then you can transfer it to Champions. So you can literally go and train your Pokemon to the way you want it to be, EVs and all, and bring it to this. Hope you can build teams without needing Home. I think you can, but it will be like... It'll be like Pokemon Stadium 2, where there's rental Pokemon, so to speak. I don't know if it's going to be exactly like Pokemon Stadium 2, where you can, like, choose the entire decks of Pokemon, but... I know that you can choose, like, your own teams in the game without having to connect to Home. Edea gained a job level. White Mage Magic level 4. Cool to see it available on mobile though. It's going to be on mobile. That's what they're planning for it. So everything's gonna be like, that was one thing that I was interested in, and like the other one, of course, was the newest Pokemon, like I guess Pokemon Legends, like the ZA, because they finally showed some. I am iffy about that one because the battles are more action orientated, and I don't know how I feel about it. It might be good. I don't know. I'm excited that Chikorita is a freaking starter. Yay! Go Chikorita! Pokemon TCG Pocket has become the most played Pokemon game now, on par with Pokemon Go. Damn. Oh yeah, they also announced something about that too. What was it? I think they're bringing like the Arceus, like have a new Arceus pack. I believe it is. There we go. Rigolo got a job level. Black Magic level 4. Oh yeah, there was a whole thing. Like they've got there's the champions coming out. They're making a big, huge update to TCG Pocket. They're making a huge update to the TCG in general. I think they're releasing a new, like, Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir card. Like, to the physical game. Because in the new ZA game, they're bringing back Mega Evolutions. Which I'm excited for, because I love Mega Evolutions. Ring a bell. You're going to be a spell fencer. Time magic. I don't know any time magic. No time magic. Don't know any. Yeah, you can still stay as a white mage, I guess. Just find it funny that Gigantamax is just Mega Evolution and Z-moves combined? Pretty much, yeah. But no, I am excited that they're bringing back Mega Evolutions. And I will try out the new Pokemon ZA, because, again, Chikorita. And I'm curious about this new battle system, because it's not like turn-based, so to speak. It's like more of an action RPG, so like you move around, your Pokemon follows you, and you can dodge attacks. And you gotta like, it's weird, because it showed like them using Stealth Rock, and Stealth Rock goes like in front of the Pokemon, and the enemy attacks and gets hit by Stealth Rock. And it's like, okay, how is this going to work? It would take some getting used to. Definitely need that silence immunity. Yeah, for now, that'll work. Ring a bell. You need to change your stuff. We're going to give you a scimitar. You lose a magic attack, but that's fine. You should have gotten some more defense because of your shield. Okay, I need to give you new armor. You need new armor, my dude. Give him the mage show, but eh. Actually, you are going to get rid of a bait fire, and I need you to do two-handed. So that shield that I just said it was great that you have, get rid of it. I don't want it. No, get rid of it. Gone. Poof. 121. So you're still doing that. You're still doing that. So now he's got white magic, so he can still cure, but sword magic. Adds fire to weapon for 10 turns. More importantly, he can smack real good. We're gonna give him we'll give him a couple job levels. Because 3 battles will give him a job level. Oh, except when there's like 2 dudes and they give you 9 JP instead of 10. Sons of bitches, they did that on purpose. Ring a bell, gain your job level. Sword magic level 2. Even though I didn't learn any magic. I should go learn the time magic stuff, but I don't know if he can use timey-wimey magic. I know once I get to the next town, I should be able to buy, like, Fyra, Blizzara, and Thundara. And Cura, I think. Idia's gonna want to have Cura. You know, it'd be really nice if y'all let... Can you let Ringabel have a turn? That'd be really nice of you. Ever seen the app called Everweave? No, I haven't. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Punch, punch, punch. This punch is real good. Can at least get Ring a Bell to job level 3, and then we can head to the inn to get fully healed, because Agnes is out of MP, pretty much. She won't be able to mug anybody. She had to mug twice. I say twice, but she mugged 8 times. It's a new app where AI is the DM and is set up to be a solo D&D adventure with stat building and dice rolling? Oh. There we go. That's going to give the job level I need. Yahoo! Learn the firewall support ability. Chance to counter physical attacks with fire. Turn the encounter rate down. We'll turn the experience points game back on. Early access. Currently only 2 classes are available. Yes, one is Rogue. Of course, Rogue's the best class. Why would they be stupid? Only thing is 30 messages a month unless you subscribe. Ugh. Yeah, no. Why would they do that? God. me wonder if I want to give him an iron helmet. I'm gonna give him 2 defense. I hate AI apps where they're just like, you have X amount of messages, or like, I've seen a bunch of AI apps where it's like, oh, sending a single message costs like X amount of gems, and you only have this many to begin with. It's like, don't do that. It's like, there are some AI apps where they're just like, yeah, you can talk for free, but if you want some of the really good stuff, like pictures and whatnot, then you have to pay for
I
it.
feel guilty simply sitting around like this.
We all need rest, my dear. Whatever we're to face next, let us do it with a full store of energy. Besides, I'm told exhaustion is murder on the skin. Think of your complexion.
My what? Try to behave, Ring a Bell. You're upsetting the poor girl.
Is that a hint of jealousy I detect? Perhaps it's you who's upset by...
You're hilarious.
At least he got her to
There's
laugh.
no sadder creature in this world than a man unable to inspire a little jealousy. It is. For now, I need some air. All this riding on the waves is...
Do you suppose he's all right? Leave him. A little seasickness will keep him quiet.
Agnes, do you know the other Vestals? In your speech, you mentioned working with them.
It is my hope that such a collaboration can be achieved, but I have yet to meet the Vestals of Earth or Fire. I know only the Water Vestal, Olivia. I have since we were children, as our temples stand in neighboring kingdoms. Since we became Vestals in full, we've exchanged no correspondence, but I fear the rotting of the seas is proof enough that some ill has befallen the Water Crystal. I pray that Olivia has fared better.
That was fast. Feeling better?
Oh, gut punch.
Vestal of the Wind Crystal, Agnes Oblige. Surrender at once, or see your companion slain.
You! Dark Knight Alternus Dim!
Who? What? Edea? You're all right. We've been mad with worry. But you are a captive to the Vestal no longer. Come, I will see she makes no move. Quickly, to my side. Come away from the Vestal.
No! You keep away from him! If you intend to hurt Agnes or Tiz, you'll answer to me for it.
What?
Says the White Mage to the Dark Knight.
This is this. You speak nonsense.
I'm not her captive, and she poses no threat. I'm here of my own free will.
I mean, it makes sense that, like, he's not gonna, like, react to the fact that she's wearing Holly's outfit, because you can have Edea wear whatever, like, everybody's gonna have her as a different job. Some people will have her as a knight, or some of them will have her as a thief, or whatever. But, like, it would be cool if they made it so it's like, why are you wearing Holly's outfit? You killed her!
What then? You betrayed the duchy? Betrayed your father? Have you lost your mind, girl?
I'm entirely sane. In fact, there's much I've only begun to see clearly now that I've gone traitor.
No more of this. Edea, bind the Vestal's hands. Do this now, and I'll forget all you've said here. Please.
It seems you've already forgotten. I said no, Alternus.
What new form of torment is this? I cannot bear these games, Edea. Do not do this to me.
Take one step closer to Anyas and I'll do a lot worse. This is my decision. I'll hold nothing back.
Again, says the White Mage to the Dark Knight. I think if she was to 1v1 him right now, she would lose. Maybe? I mean, she could potentially outlast him. The Dark Knight's abilities do a lot of damage to themselves in order to do a crap ton of damage to their opponent. And she could probably, yeah, I'm just going to heal that. You could keep hurting yourself. Now, if it's 1v1 against Anyas, Anyas might be able to win. She has lifesteal.
I may not be able to best you, even so. But I will see that you bleed before I die.
You're certain, then?
I'm certain.
Silencing you would be a simple task. But one slip of my hand and even the flat of my blade would mean your end.
Sure.
I'm a poor hand at holding back.
Then don't bother. I'm not the sort to be cowed by threats, Dim. Perhaps I get that from my father.
I cannot keep this from your father. I ask once more. Will you reconsider?
My mind is set.
Stubborn girl. You're... Very well. I shall withdraw for now. But know this, Vestal. You and your abettors are ever under our watch. What you aim to do runs counter to the flow of progress. You place mankind on the road to annihilation. I'll not allow you to go unchecked. It's time your wings were clipped. Yeah.
Oh, the Sky Stone!
Cool your head before we next meet, Edea.
Alternus! Tiz! Are you alright? Tiz!
Tiz is still down. That was quite the hell of a punch. Misread the bus times and missed my next bus. Oh, well, next one is in 5 minutes. Ah, well. You miss some, you lose some.
I'm fine. Sorry I wasn't much use back there. If I'd been more...
You're safe. That is all I ask. Edea! Who was that man? He knew you!
I also
He's a
love
member of the
flustered
Council of
Anyas.
Six, the Duchy of Eternia's highest governing body.
As long as you don't miss the train, it'll be fine. Oh, no, you just stand on the tracks and give the train a big old fuck you. I'm sure it'll turn right back around to the station. God. Either that or it'll hit you so hard that it'll drop you off at your destination. You'll get sent flying. Hey, if it works on cyclones, it'll work on trains.
And the 6 people sending an army after Anyas.
Your tone was familiar. You were close?
6 people. Is it Holly, Barris, Alternus, Victor, Victoria, and Edea's father, I believe? No flipping of bosses. Nah.
We grew up together.
Rejoice, jolly companions. I found the loveliest seashells out there. Here, a gift from... Did I miss something?
You really are hopeless, Ring-a-Bell. Well?
No good, I'm afraid. She won't budge an inch off the ground.
So, did he just bypass all the people that were loading the ship? Because they were waiting for, like, the ship supplies to go on board, and then alternates showed up. He showed up from in the ship, by the way. Like, the door opened, and that's what caused Tiz to be like, oh, you're back. So he just decided to walk through the ship? I mean, it is an Eternian ship, so he knows the insides of it. Like, but couldn't he have just waited on the ship until the ship got in the air and then tried to... Well, I suppose that would have been risky, because if he got into a fight and lost, then we could have just thrown him out in the ocean. In the next bus. Hey, you made it.
Seems we're earthbound until we've another one of these Skystone things.
Blast that Alternus! And me for not seeing this coming! But we can't sit and stew here. Hurry up and do something!
If the ship's grounded, that leaves travel by foot. I suppose we'll have to try our luck with this forest and its miasma.
Oh, poor Aerie. Looks like we have no choice but to go through the Miasma Woods. Oh wait, no, I got this. I got the scimitar already, so I was like, what? I was like, didn't I get something else from that boss fight? But it was 2 weapons. Hey, update. Seven more hours. Let's go. So be able to make it to the train, just cutting it short by 2 to 3 minutes. Ah, plenty of time. Just need to hop on the train as it's moving. Like in the movies. Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of... I'm gonna need Agnes's ability.
It burns the lungs.
But it's not so dire that we can't manage another step.
It may be perhaps that the return of the winds has thinned out the miasma forest.
Whatever the cause, we'd best take advantage of it. If we can pass, let us do so now.
Chapter 2. One Day Beneath a Blue Sky.
I want to report on Anshine. Alternus, you're as good as any. Speak up.
I've heard rumors the wind crystal was awakened, as they would have it put.
Indeed. And worse, since its awakening, the crystal has been protected by a shield that bars all but the Vestal.
You made contact with the girl, did you not? Why did you not capture her then?
Complications.
Were these infamous allies of hers really so strong as to cow even you, Dark Knight?
Probably. He didn't even put up a fight, though.
No. Among those I saw accompanying the Vestal, one of them was Edea.
My, this is a twist.
Quite so, a shocking turn.
So what then? You saw her, tucked your tail, and ran home crying? How miserable!
Still, if this is the truth, it is a troubling one.
Victoria would be cute if she wasn't so goddamn, like, evil.
We look to you to lead all the Eternian forces, Lord Marshal. For your daughter and to abet the Vestal is problematic.
How would you have us proceed?
Any who would join the Vestal in opposing us must be eliminated. Their birth matters not.
Ah, bold words. But how truthful, I wonder. You would really allow her elimination?
Your lordship!
The task before us is larger than us all. I'll not allow private matters to slow its course.
Then, I shall go and speak with her again. Surely.
I will go. It seems the water Vestal is proving a problem as well. I shall go and pluck the both of them. I expect a suitable shower of accolades upon my successful return. Come, Victor!
As you command.
Lord Marshal, are you certain of this?
Well, to some extent, probably. Right. I need to put on yes. You need to lose some of your speed, and by some I mean all of it, to put on the Dungeon Master ability. And you're also going to put on Divining Rod because I have to take that off of Tiz. So you'll tell us how many treasure chests there are, which there are one. Hey, you got anything cool? That's not cool. It's relax, but it's socks. All kinds of red. Oh, this is all the same stuff you had before. It's funny, the only person I have with a shield right now is Adia. Everyone else doesn't have a shield. Ooh, mithril armor! That raises Ringabel's defense. I'll get it for him. He has a tabby suit that nullifies poison. But if I give him mithril armor, he lowers like 2 points of magic attack, but I don't think he needs that. I'm pretty sure he's primarily physical. It's just that he's able to imbue his sword with magic. So that his sword hits weak points. Yeah, give him mithril armor. Give him the star pendant. Nah. He needs the... Ooh, even the mithril gloves are the better one. This is what he needs for defense. He's got the same defense as Tiz right now. That's how it's gonna go. Some mithril gloves, which I would want to give it to Adia to raise her defense, but she needs what she needs what she has. Yeah, that's fine. Trader. Nothing interesting. Magic shops, also nothing new. Pure poison of fire, blizzard, thunder. Ooh, I should have checked to see if I need to... Shoot, I need to go buy the time magic stuff. I don't think I can use any of it at the moment, but there might come a time when I'm just like, you know what? I need to use time magic. Like haste. Or slow. By slow, regen, and quake. Those are actually... Regen is really good, but... I mean, I could put it on Ring a Bell. If I let him become like a time mage. Time magic. What's the time flip ability? Return to the start of the battle if the entire party is wiped out. Note that even if multiple characters have this support ability, the effect only occurs once per battle. SP is not returned. Oh, so it's like an entire redo. I don't hate that. I might consider it. Again, yes, you've got the, Dungeon Master and Divining Rod. So we can just walk in the poison water with no problems. I am going to take it off for a second, because I'm pretty sure... Party chat. Tread carefully. Ugh, what's... My legs. My whole body's tingling. This swamp. It's poison. The wind carried off the miasma, but the swamp's still just as toxic. It's nothing easy. Is nothing easy? I hate poison. Every step hurts, and I feel like I'm going to be sick. We could always double back to town and stock up on antidotes. You worry too much. All we have to do is be careful to step around the marshy patches. Agreed. Let us be extremely careful where we walk. Everybody's poisoned. How many antidotes I got? 16? Cool. You know what? I'm okay with just giving out 4. Because, like, pretty sure Anya still has white magic equipped, so she can use poison up. And, Ring a Bell should be able to use poison up. And Athea can use poison up. Or... I can just do Dungeon Master, and now we don't get poisoned at all. You will die. Yeah. Not bad. Maybe you can get Ring a Bell another job level when we're in here. Treasure. Remedy. I can't say no to that. There's a treasure over there. But I have to exit from the other side. Alright. Seems like Tiz and Agnes can still deal with most enemies in here. There's 5 treasure chests in here, and of course one of them's a locked chest. I hate those freaking... Ooh, do I hate those mushrooms. I just remembered how bad those mushrooms are. I got lucky there. Because I'm pretty sure those mushrooms have an ability, like, if they get attacked, they can, like, split. They'll literally grow another mushroom. It's a long watch, but funny. Ooh, I'll have to watch. I'll have a look at it later for sure. Oh, another scimitar. I already got a scimitar. Ah, yeah, there, I see it. That does look like it's going to be a funny video. What if I gave him 2 scimitars? Hmm? No, he actually does more damage with the... $2,000 pig. Is there anybody else I can give a scimitar to? Anya sucks with it. No, it's just ring a bell. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, we still manage. That would have given us more experience points, too. 30 GP from that alone. Ho ho ho! Hell yeah! These are almost like minor boss level numbers. Still hate those enemies, though. Phoenix down. I've not needed to use one of them, because I've been good at keeping everybody alive. Of course. I think it's like a high % chance. Oops, I need to look at the book. Where's the book? Open the book. Encyclopedia, Bestiary, they are plants. Myconid, this mysterious mushroom prefers dank, dark places such as the forest floor. Be careful when striking it, for its spore attack may cause another myconid to grow. Okay, so it's not telling me like a percentage based. But since we're here, we can now look into the enigmatic writings. Flip. Yeah, there's that whole scene with Agnes lifting up the chains. There was a chain bearing an evil sigil. The Glaciad mob reached fever pitch. That happened. That happened. Okay, I think this is the one I gotta read. 1208. Good. They haven't come by. I was worried I might run into them here. That would complicate matters. I could do little more than beg for her help in the broadest of terms. Then it was back to my ship and away again. Though perhaps a bit out of date, the ship's almanac has this to say of Florum. True to the old teachings, Florum's women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. And of the land's people, devout Chrysalis, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Sounds like a recipe for carnage if those two heard these words. 131. After 3 weeks of anxious silence, they finally sent word. The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. What? It's been 4 years since I stood here. The fortress stands grim and imposing as ever. Just what do they aim to do with a sword that large? My guide greeted me respectfully. I suppressed my desire to break his face. Or suppressed my desire to break his face. Ugh, enough. Stop talking. I know about this land and its resources without your yapping. Oh, is this like... Oh, this is the next place. This is talking about the place with the fire crystal. Yeah. So not much on Florum. But again, everything in this book is important. Incredibly important. Gimme. X potion. Oh, mushrooms. See, it would be easier if I kept Ring a Bell as a black mage, because then I could just have him cast like full wide like fire, and that would do some damage to them. But so far we're managing. Another earthing rod. Oh God, why? You know how much I hate you guys? So, This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, this is horrible. This is bad news bears. Oh, ow, ow, ooh, ouch, owie, big ouchies. So many ouchies. Ooh. And there's 4 of them. Dia, I need you to, like, cure all. Ring a Bell gained a job level. Sword magic level 3. That's why those guys suck. I don't think there's a boss up ahead, so I'm gonna have you just cure every... No, do it again. Boop. Turbo Ether. Very handy. An ether, just a regular ether. I'm gonna have you cast Arrow on all 4 foes. That way, if we're in trouble, then she could be there to heal. Because I can't remember if, like, these guys, when they spore, if they pop up a new one that's fully healed, or if it's, like, one of those situations where, like, oh, it takes on, like, the same health as they have. High potion. Don't think there's anything in here. Because there's only one more treasure chest and it's right there. First strike? Oh. Get wrecked. Splish splash. Remedy. That's it for treasures. Keep doing that. Block. Ugh. This is why I had a Dia. There's someone I would like you to meet. What do you say? Hey, new buddy bot. Cool. Hard at work, I see. Fuck yeah. Got a new buddy bot. Instead of friend bot, we got a buddy bot. Merchant level 2. Salesman do? Make an enemy buy a recovery item from you at 2.4 times the selling price. Note that the success rate of the sale depends on the item. Ah, yes, I will give all my enemies an extended warranty. Don't give a buff to time magic. So this is going to give a buff to like monk, white mage, black mage, and merchant. You'll have like people have steel and abate wind, which isn't that exciting. Ooh, I don't know what to connect you to. Give you the Tiz. I don't see what the point would that be. Dia's already got one on that's buffing her like freelance abilities. This is already buffing, like, Thief and Merchant. It's not buffing Time Mage. If it was buffing Time Mage, I would have given it to Ring a Bell. White Mage level 2. You know what? I'll give it to Ring a Bell. He's got White Mage. Giving the White Mage level 2 might... I don't know if that increases the stats of it. But at least it gives him the magic defense. So she has Friend Bot. He has Buddy Bot. Does that mean I have... Secondary Friend? No, I only have one.
Well, this is unusual. It's not often you reach out to contact me directly, Dark Knight.
I'll not take up more of your time than necessary. I have a request of a delicate nature.
The Blood Rose Legion is deployed in Florum. If this favor poses no conflict to my mission, I'll consider it.
The Vestal of Wind has entered Florum. We're certain of it.
Ah. Hence the news I just received that Victoria and Victor will be joining us there. I see.
The only problem is that Edea is accompanying her.
Accompanying the Vestal?
She's been deceived, seduced by that witch's words. I tried to talk some sense into her, but the two of you are practically sisters. Perhaps she'll listen to you, if not me. Will you do this?
That girl has caused you no end of grief over the years. Very well. I shall do all I can. But should my sisters make contact first? Best you gave up on her. I'm afraid even I can scarcely keep these two in check any longer.
I understand.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of jobs in this area.
Girls, you heard him. You will continue your current mission as ordered. The Vestal may attack at any moment. Stay vigilant.
Yes, sister.
Priority chat, a foul stench. Hey, does anyone smell something funny? Yeah, what is that? It's strong. Ugh, it's like something's rotting. My eyes are watering. Perhaps we're smelling the Miasma Woods namesake. I doubt it. The wind is blowing in the opposite direction. I feel like it's coming from the north. Ring a bell. When was the last time you took a bath? If it were my natural musk, you and Agnes would be losing your mind with desire about now. Nothing? No response at all? Wow. Yeah, there's a crap ton of dungeons and side things here.
We've no reason to come to such a place now. Let's begin in Florum. We'll gather information there.
But I want to enter dungeon. Yeah, because in this whole area, what do we get? Like, of course you're gonna do it, son of a bitch. Stop it! Stop it! Suck arrow. She will win with arrow. Just gain the level. Trying to remember what classes I get here. Like, Alternus was talking to the Valkyrie, so I get Valkyrie, which is basically this game's Dragoon. Instead of a Dragoon, you get Valkyrie. She basically jumps. Get Valkyrie, get Beastmaster or something like that? Something along those lines. Get Evoker, or basically a weaker version of Summoner. Florum.
Is it just me, or are there awfully few men around?
It's just you. But yeah, get like Evoker, which is like a weaker version of a Summoner or something. Red Mage. I don't think I get, like, Victor's... I think I meet Victor and Victoria here, but I don't think I get their asterisk here. I think that something happens that makes it so that, like, we get away from them.
Florum is called the Land of Radiant Flowers for a reason. All its residents are female.
What? A whole nation of women, you say?
And if a man comes here, what do they do to him?
You needn't worry. Men cannot take up residence, but no law bars them from visiting. You're red as a beet, Tiz. Are you blushing?
Oh no, hearing it's all ladies here, I just got a little nervous is all.
That's adorable!
Hey! I just didn't know, alright? Don't tease me.
Ring a bell's in heaven. He won't want to leave.
Look here, Tiz. My journal describes this place in crisp detail. True to the old teachings, Florum's women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. Devout crystallists, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Hear that? A land of maidens, pure and modest, fit to shame the flowers of the field. Angels all.
Give or take those two.
Feast your eyes! Well, I finally had it dyed. Brightest color I've seen yet. Well, have you seen this? A spirit hairpin. My coin purse is empty, but come on! Worth it!
Pure and, well, maybe not so much modest. But surely they seek external beauty to match their...
Cold!
What's wrong?
You just got splashed with water.
Cruel! She's soaking wet!
Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I was dazed by your hideous hair, and my hand slipped.
What in the world?
That awful cow dropped something.
It's a flyer. 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival, it says. Ah, the yearly competition to decide the most beautiful flower in Florum.
Lovely. A beauty contest. Now he'll never shut up. But that isn't right. The Sacred Flower Festival is a day of solemn observance of the Crystallist faith. What's more, this place is different. Its streets were not so overrun with glamour and idle pleasure. I worry for Olivia as well. Let us go to speak with Florum's matriarch at once.
A changed city. Whoa, this place is incredible. Look how shiny the floors are. I can... Ring a bell, what are you looking at? Oh, various things. I was deep in thought, you see. Then why didn't I just catch you looking at my reflection? It's different. All of this is completely different than last time I was here. I recall it being a two-tiered city built upon the river's surface, but... For the lower tier was residential, while the upper was reserved for Crystalist institutions. What of that giant stage at the top? Did that serve a religious function? I have no idea, nor can I even guess what sort of place all that neon is advertising. Just what in the world could have happened here? He was trying to peek up her skirt. But that's them telling me everything but my face isn't right. What? Sorry, what was that? People are always telling me my face is pretty, but that's them telling me everything but my face isn't, right? I'm just here for the skin. Dress sexy or stop wasting my time. Ugh. 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 As your job level rises, modifiers for stats like strength will go up bit by bit as well. Put another way, that means changing to a new job can lead to a temporary dip in your stats. It may be safest not to have everyone change jobs at the same time just because you learned a new one. You'll find our selection quite complete. Another scimitar. Valkyrie halberd. Does 25% more damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. Ooh, that's actually really handy for a Valkyrie. Rod of Fire. I already have the Jade Courtier. Frenzy Dagger. A Barbarian Dagger that causes Berserk rarely. Composite Bow. Better Bow. Puts her attack to 100. Fuck yeah. Buying that. And he's already got the spiked knuckles. Because I stole them. Frost Shield. Well, we'll buy one for Adia, because she's the only one with a shield right now. Yggdrasil Helm. Gonna buy one Yggdrasil Helm. We'll buy one Laurel Wreath. Yeah, that raises magic attack. And 2 Acorn Hats. Oh, fuck yeah. Yggdrasil Armor, please. 1 Floral Robe and 2 Mirage Vests. That raises evasion. Where's that new bow? As much as I love the look of the Mithril bow, ooh, this one's not bad either. Having 100 attack is just too good. We're gonna give her the Acorn Hat, and the Mirage Vest. No special effects, but it raises her magic defense and her physical defense and her evasion. You get an Acorn Hat. You also get a Mirage Vest. Good for you. You get the Cross Shield. Lowers her evasion by 1, but raises her physical defense and magic defense. You get a Laurel Wreath. Magic attack 2. So her magic attack remains the same, but her physical defense and magic defense goes up. So she gets the Laurel Wreath. And the Floral Robe, which will give her more magic attack. You're gonna get the Yggdrasil helmet and the Yggdrasil armor. So you are more defensible right now, and you'll hit like a dump truck. There we go. Let's go to the next one. Hey, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Kiora, Raze, Esuna, Fyra, Blizzara, and Thundara. Haste Teleport and Wara. That'll be like when I leave. I don't really need it at the moment. Although haste could be good. Whoops, I went to check something. I was wondering if haste could... I wonder if haste can hit everybody. Having teleport could also be useful. I have a lot of teleport stones, but being able to just teleport out of a dungeon... More importantly, we got Esuna. That's only going to be for Adia right now. But she's got Cura, Raise, and Esuna. Cura's various status alignments. Cura the status alignment, Poison, Blind, Silent, Sleep, Paralyzed, Dread, Berserk, Confuse, and Charm. Costs 8 MP, whereas Raise costs 18. And Cura costs 9. Which is not bad. That's just 5 more than Cure. But, like, if I'm being honest, like, if someone's just Poison, I'm gonna cast Poison up. And if someone is blind, I'm gonna cast Blind now. Why would I pay 8 MP to cure that when I can use it to spend 4 MP? Silence, however, would be good to get rid of. Sleep, paralysis, all that stuff. Good Esuna, for sure. And now she can heal more. Even better is Ringabel can now... Oh, he will be able to put on, like, Silence, Poison, and Sleep. Alright, that's handy. But eventually, once he gets to level 3, he should be able to do Fire, Blizzara, and Thundara. Which is huge. Right now you have Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Silence, Poison, and Sleep, Fire, Blizzara, and Thundara. Anti-magic. Increase magic defense when you are hit by a magic attack. Which is why I'm okay with giving him, like, all this, like, increasing his physical defense, because he gets hit by a magic attack, he's going to use Shell automatically. Which raises his magic defense, so he is good in that regard. Let's rest at the inn. Can we go to the inn? Party chat. 2 tired boys. You said it. Yeesh, what's got you 2 yawning first thing in the morning? Actually, don't answer that, Ringabel. I can guess. But Tiz, why are you tired? Isn't it obvious? Ringabel's asleep. He's already asleep. He's just like... Those darn neon signs were flickering all night long. Then as soon as I finally get to sleep, Mr. Night Owl here comes stumbling back into the room. And we already know you're a neurotic sleeper. Can't we call it a light sleeper? Look, here's some coffee. These are dire times, so I made it black. Thanks, that's great. Look at this one. He fell asleep still holding the cup. Don't go drowning in your coffee, Ringabel. She was having way too much fun with that. Yeah. We're not going to be able to unlock any new side hustles yet. This hairpin costs an arm and a leg, but isn't it just amazing? Gosh, each girl is cuter than the next. It's a buffet for the eyes. The other day when Mama wasn't looking, I tried her lipstick. It was super pretty. Sorry, but I've got no use for girls who just stand there showing off their awful, boring, colored hair. The Sacred Flower Festival is finally set to start. I can't wait! And here we are.
Who might you be, child?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind. It has been many years, Lady Matriarch.
Ah, I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florum is more beautiful for your visit.
On the topic of Florum's beauty, Lady Matriarch, just what has happened here?
Then you've seen it, have you? Be sister to the flowers, woods, and waters, pure of mind and body. Those were Florum's ways. Emphasis on were, I fear. Now the girls war over who can ornament herself the loudest. They spend their days staring into mirrors while nature's beauty is lost to them. Their neglect has turned Florum's lands to wastes. Her beauty is all but lost.
How has this happened?
At some point, there emerged the notion that prosperity was limited only to the most beautiful.
But you guide this land's laws, Lady Matriarch. Did you notice no change?
Not until it was complete, I fear. It truly was an insidious thing. And now, I am left to curse my powerlessness to reverse this corrosive tide.
I join you in despair, Lady Matriarch. My pure and...
Going to cut you off there, Ringabel.
Lady Matriarch, I wish to speak with the Vestal of Water. Is Olivia at the temple?
Ah, of course. The two of you were so inseparable as girls. You scarce passed a day apart. Seems almost yesterday that. Fond memories of fairer times. But I fear the Vestal of Water is in hiding. Even I cannot say where she makes her hermitage.
No.
Then, how does the Temple of Water fare?
It suffers for the absence of its mistress and her acolytes. These months have seen it go ragged.
Agnes, it may still hold some clue. Why don't we begin there?
Yes, of course.
Indeed. Parkjet, the Water Vestal, and me. Sounds like a movie title. It sounds like you and the Vestal of Water were really close. Olivia was my one and only friend. She is very dear to me. We are the same age, and were selected as Vestalings around the same time. Then we succeeded our predecessors and became full Vestals together as well. We were always together, walking the same path in step. I do not know what I could have endured the Vestal training, or that I could have endured the Vestal training without her. She was always the talented one, smarter than I, but kinder as well. She shone so bright. There was a time we traded letters nearly every day. Despite the distance separating us, she always felt close by. Once we became Vestals, our responsibilities kept us from writing as often, but I never imagined anything like this. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find her. She's probably busy looking for you right now, too. Yes, of course. And thank you, Tiz. south. For the Temple of Water. Hi, it's life. Not a person in sight. Still, it's a relief to see the temples unharmed. The Temple of Wind was torn apart. I was worried we'd find the same here. Indeed. At the very least, it seems the acolytes escaped harm, or so I hope. The smell of the air here is so nostalgic. I hear all 4 temples share a similar design. Perhaps they all feel this way. The construction is plain, just stone and simple windows, no ornamentation to speak of. But when the sun filters in, the prayer hall was suffused with a calm warmth. I used to love just watching the light pour through the windows. I can imagine how peaceful that would be. I'm certain it seems a dreadfully dull and monotonous life to outsiders, but to me, life in the temple was rich and perfectly tranquil. Tranquility is great in moderation, but didn't you ever get the urge to know what was going on in the outside world? It is not as if we completely forsook the world around us. The world within the temple was simply enough for us, that's all. Yes, you don't need Dungeon Master anymore. I will take the Divining one off and give you back your speed. Not that you need that either, but... Remedy!
This place is in a grim state, but it feels different from the Temple of Wind somehow.
There are no traces of damage from monster or miasma. This is erosion. Time left these scars.
Yoink. Hi, potion. In other words, this place has been abandoned for a very long time. Phoenix down. Inspect.
Nothing. There's no sign of anyone here.
The same as the Temple of Wind.
No. It looks the same, but it's anything but.
What do you mean?
It isn't that no one is here. There is no sign of anyone ever having been here. Not in years.
X potion. Ice Charm. That probably just reduces damage from ice. Charm that suppresses water. Protects the wearer by reducing water damage by half. Doesn't Idia have abate water? She does. In fact, that might actually come in handy.
Have a look. These are Vestal garbs, aren't they?
They should be Olivia's.
The design is a bit different from yours, Agnes. Not bad, I must say.
Must you? Really?
Must you really say? There's an ether. Yes, if you could please... Actually, hold on. Tiz, if you could... put on the divining rod for a second. There is one more treasure chest somewhere around here. Does that mean there's like a secret somewhere? Have to be down at the bottom. Unless it's like hidden in the wall. Bingo! Rebuff locket! And that's it. All treasure chests found. Let's swap with something for you. I don't think there's anything I want you to have, really. Not quite. Nullifies charm. Makes the wearer immune to charm. That's actually going to be very handy in the coming fight. There's one of the fights that's going to be like, I would need that. I might have to put it on a Dia. Not right now, but like, I could put it on her.
This is... no! A shield already surrounds the crystal. The same as that I placed upon the Crystal of Wind.
Then, does that mean Olivia already awakened this one? But it's so dim. It looks more like the shield was put up to stop the dark from swallowing the crystal entirely. The water Vestal is the only one who could have created it, and now only she can remove it.
She must have sensed what was happening sooner than I. She managed this just before the crystal was lost. And then she hid.
I can't say what her reasons were, but she handled the situation brilliantly. I'm impressed. There's no risk of the crystal being swallowed up like this, or of any humans meddling with it.
The fact that her shield stands is proof Olivia lives. Isn't it, Eri?
Uh-huh. Wherever she is, she's doing fine.
That's an enormous relief.
So that means we need to find her if we want to awaken the water crystal, right?
That's the best way, certainly, but not the only one. These shields can only be invoked by the Vestals of fire, water, wind, and earth, and dismissed by the same. But that's not to say that the Water Vestal's shield can only be dismissed by the Water Vestal. You should be able to get past your shield, Agnes, and awaken the Water Crystal too!
Is that true? Yes, there are 2 such cases written of in the Crystallist scriptures.
I think you should do it, here and now, while we have the chance. The whole world could fall into shadow if we don't hurry. We can search for Olivia as soon as we're done.
I cannot. If the water crystal is to be awakened, it ought to be at Olivia's hands. The rite of awakening has been performed only a handful of times in the history of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It's only right that Olivia be the one to release the prayers of the lineage of Water Vestals.
Well, yes, but we don't know where she is. Where do we even start looking?
Just ring a bell.
Let us return and speak with the matriarch again.
He's usually off, like, inspecting things, and then he comes back with, like, information. Gift from the trader, antidote, teleport stone, potion. Another 6 hours until that's done. What the F and do?
Let no believer escape. Show any who struggle no mercy.
They found us. It's over. All over.
Keep hope alive. We have to make it to safety. Now run!
What was our crime? Is a quiet life of piety such a grave offense?
We've done no wrong. No wrong at all.
Now, at least that gave me a lot of, like, items.
Not just empty, but utterly abandoned, you say? Still, it pains me to say I haven't a clue where the Vestal of Water may be. Indeed, I'd hoped that might be something you could tell me on your return from the temple. I am sorry.
Then we're at an impasse.
What drove her into hiding to begin with?
Were the Eternian forces after her? If they wanted Agnes, it stands to reason.
Who was sent here to Florum? The Blood Rose Legion! Do we go pick a fight?
I am a wanted criminal, and you a traitor. We could be marching to our own executions.
Nah, we got this.
If I may, this seems like a job for my journal, Let's see what hints it can offer. I'm not certain this is terribly relevant, but I found a curious passage.
What does it say? Anything could help.
Promise you won't get mad.
Very well.
She's gonna get
The
mad.
Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. And it ends there.
What? Wait, what?
Give it up, Ring-a-Bell. There's no way she's entering some tawdry pageant. Let me see that. Huh. Well, I'll be. It really does say that.
Yep, read it myself.
Agnes? Hello? There's no call to panic here. Just because it says something in Ring-a-Bell's book doesn't mean you're forced to play along if you don't.
No, I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Really?
Though the celebration has changed, the festival remains Florum's most important ritual, does it not?
Just so. It was a time of prayer for the year to come, for a bountiful harvest and freedom from illness or harm. One girl was chosen for her purity of heart to serve as Flower Maiden till the next year's festival. She would join the spirits in nurturing Florum's flowers. It was an honor and a great responsibility. But recent years have seen it become a hollow shell. They compete by skin-deep beauty alone.
Yet it still remains an important event, attended by all in Florum. If I enter, Olivia will know I've come to seek her out.
Aha! Then we won't have to look for her because she'll find us!
It's dangerous. That's a lot of attention you'll be calling to yourself.
I understand the risks, but if it means I am able to see Olivia, I will enter.
Then, I'll help however I can.
I'm not certain a man would get far in the competition, Tiz.
I didn't say I would enter!
Wah, wah.
This is all so roundabout. Are we really doing this? I still say awakening the crystal should come first. Are you listening? Hey!
Aerie, given the tasks that lie ahead, I think enlisting the aid of the other Vestals must come first.
I guess, but still. So, do you have any idea of how the new Sacred Flower Festival even works, Agnes?
Aerie is getting very, very impatient when it comes to the crystals. It's like anything else. Everything else, she's fine. It's like, hey, let's do this. Let's go. Okay, everything's fine. But it's like when it comes to crystals, she's like, no. Do the crystal thing. It's like, why are we dawdling? Do the crystal thing.
I do not. Given all the changes here, the mind boggles.
Well, we did pick up that flyer. Let's have a look. Oh. Entrants will flaunt their beauty on the stage for all to see, it says.
Beauty contest. Plain and simple, then. From the sound of it, competition will be fierce.
I've no need to win. I need only alert Olivia to my presence.
But, and I say this with love, you're rather plain, dear. You could get lost in the sea of color.
Or she'll stick out like a sore thumb, which is what we want.
Am I? Then what do you propose?
Luckily, the potential here is top-notch. Wouldn't you say, Tiz?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Look at him blush!
You're a gemstone in the rough, Agnes. That's my professional opinion.
I just like, even though you can't really see their facial expressions all that much because of the sprites, you can somewhat. But it just looked to me like Anya looked over and was like, really?
Then tell me, what must I do?
I suppose step 1 is studying up on the trends here in Florum.
Party chat. Today, fashionable. This whole thing, like, this one party chat stuck in my head so much that there were times when, like, I will still say these words in that way just for fun. Because they're fun to say. What's fashionable here? Fashion... what? Fashionable. You know, fashionable. That's how the kids say it back home. Oh, have a look at this. Ta-da! An heirloom floral linen stole. That's lovely and so fashionable. 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 Fashionable, then. Idia, where did you find it? I'm envious. aren't you? It was a gift from my mother years and years ago. If you wrap it around you like this, it makes for a perfect accent. Absolutely fashionable. You're always fashionable, though, Adia. Not fashionable, fashionable. Although you're nearly as fashion-minded as she is, Ringabel. You're always fussing over your hair, and your shoes are blinding. What can I say? I live my life in front of the mirror. A proper pompadour is a joy and a responsibility. Shoes and belt must match. That's only the beginning. You don't know the half of it. Clothing I really like, I never wear. Don't want to get it dirty, do I? What use are clothes you can't wear? See, Tiz? You're the only country bumpkin in the group. Give this stole a try. Stole guys are in this season. But this season is warm. What's the point of wearing a scarf when it's not cold out? Scarf? It's not a... Here, just try it. At times, one must suffer to be fashionable. This has to look ridiculous. Oh well, I'll think of it as a sweat towel. Tiz, you look very, fashionable. You look right at home weeding a garden. Fashionable.
The latest thing in Florum? This spirit hairpin I'm wearing? Obviously, it's the must-have item. Want one? Well, too bad. The traders don't stock them. Who does? Not telling.
Why not? So, oh, you're gonna just say the same thing. You're just saying the same thing. Whatever. Do we have any blue? No blues? I'm gonna step outside for the time being, just to see if there's any blues. Oh, okay, no, never mind.
Here for a spirit hairpin? I'm sorry, but I fear we don't carry them here. There's a specialty merchant who comes into town every so often. Seems they're the only source. Though, if you're hunting trends, all the girls are dyeing their hair these days. Like that girl there. Though, I'm afraid we don't carry dyes either. Really, where do they get all this stuff?
I don't see Agnes dyeing her hair at all. Florum's finest food. Agnes, what is Florum's finest delicacy, food-wise? Let me guess, I would dearly love to escort you, right? Without question, but I'm also just plain hungry, aren't you? Now that you mention it. I mean, even Ringabel has to deal with the everyday, normal people stuff. So, Agnes, any recommendations? Let me think. Florum is known for stream noodles. Oh, and water jellies for dessert. Those sound lovely, but have you anything that sticks to the ribs a bit more? A bowl of eel wafers, perhaps? Or I believe Queen Perch is in season. Eel wafers bowl? What in the world? It is a delicacy made by stacking thin slices of eel from Florum's marshlands. Quite famous. And what's a queen perch? A river fish, prized for their aroma. They swim upstream at this time of year and are served salted or fried. That sounds actually really good. I think some fried queen perch sounds good then. Perhaps I'll try these eel wafers then. Ooh, me too. Eel wafers, fried perch, and water jellies. What? One of everything?
My hair color? Isn't it just to die for? That wasn't a pun. Anyway, petal hue they call it. It's the biggest thing ever. Of course, I discovered it first. Other trends? Like I'm gonna tell you. I'm all the beauty Florum needs, thank you very much. But some of the men here have traveled all over. They may know something new. Ooh, if they do, tell me.
Like this dude here?
The latest trend? Who cares? Forget about the newest thing. Show me the sexiest.
Oh, God.
An enlightened opinion. What a woman needs is boldness. It's settled. We're going sexy.
See, when this guy said it, I'm just like, oh, God, why? But for some reason, when Ringabel says it, I just want to burst out laughing and find it hilarious. We're going sexy.
That lady there's on the right track. Get her to teach you a thing or two.
What, lady? What? Lady? I want this and that and... Dia, did you take Ringabel off on another of your shopping sprees? What can I say? I see these clothes and I just can't help myself. That's abundantly clear looking at all the bags in Ringabel's hands. My poor numb hands. Worth it. I mean, just look at this adorable one piece. But Adia, you already own a dress that's practically identical to that. What? They're totally different. See, the length is shorter on this one. It's all the rage. If you go buy new dresses every time hemlines change, you'll be broke in no time. Yes, and my purse is in no condition to support her little habit. Needless to say, mine is no fuller. I haven't got 2 coins to rub together. Don't tell me. Thank you so much, Chiz. That's my wallet! Good thing it's not dipping into our own pocket.
Sexy clothes? You certainly won't find them in the shops here. I'll let you in on a little secret.
Okay, you know what? It's like the guy actually has a point somewhat. Like, if I were like making female characters, I'd probably have them I'd probably ditch the socks. But yeah, I'd probably have something like that with that similar hairstyle too. And naturally, a lot of my characters, Levia specifically, are blonde.
The old man of the woods comes a few times a year. He's a total pervert, but the clothes he sells are knockouts.
The old man of which woods exactly?
Somewhere in the southeast, down past Mount Fragmentum from what I hear. Whoever he is, he said he knew the matriarch and the Vestal of Water. He was leering when he said it.
There's only one person that could be. Yeah, I figured it was going to have me go and talk to the matriarch.
Lady Matriarch, pardon my asking, but do you know of a perverted old merchant?
You'll be looking for the Sage of Yuliana then.
He didn't even have to finish.
How a man of his years manages the trip here from the Yuliana woods on foot, I'll never know.
What? There's a path connecting Florum and Yuliana by foot?
Done! Let's be off!
It's unsettling how eager you are about all this.
Done! Let's be off! Sexy clothes! I'm amazed an old man like the Sage still travels town to town by foot. Evidence of the man's tireless commitment to sexy clothes, my dear. I knew from the moment I saw him he was no ordinary grandpa. So I have no problems with the fact that we wound up out here, but do you two really plan on to put Agnes in something sexy? I fear I am ignorant in such things. What makes a garment sexy, precisely? Goodness, how do I put this? Hold that thought. Yes, my dear. Why spoil the surprise, Today's black as pitch list, entry number 1. Ring a bell. Oh, no. I remember this scene, and it's kind of hilarious, and it is... I do love it in some cases. Because Ring a Bell gets really excited, and it gets really hilarious. But what's better is Agnes's reaction. Because Agnes just be like, the fabric? There isn't any. Petal Hue, need to find Petal Hue. If I don't dye my hair, I'll fall behind the trends. Maybe the woman who sold it will come today. Maybe today. I skipped meals all week saving up. Hope I have enough. Oh, is this gonna be like a nighttime thing? I think that may be a nighttime thing. Even though it's hard to tell what's night and what's not.
I've Petal Hue in stock. Come and get the dye that brought color back to Forum. Today only, make it yours for just 1 million pig! A million? It can't be legal to charge that much for some dye!
But people are buying it. Have a look at that crowd.
How are they getting a million pig? Where are they getting a million
Give it
pig?
a try, Agnes. It's your chance to kick that plain Jane image for good.
Unacceptable.
You seem the kind, reasonable sort. I would beg a favor. I'd like your help searching for 2 girls. Sisters. And still just children. They were seen heading for the gardens at the city's west, but haven't returned. It's my own fault. They came in asking after spirit hairpins. Oh, if you didn't know, those hairpins are all the rage these days. Part of what the girls are calling the holy trinity of fashion. Incredibly expensive, though. Anyway, I don't stock them here. But I told them they might find some in the gardens. The gardens are a dangerous place for children, you see. I'd hoped to scare them off the idea. I was a fool to assume. If you find them, please bring them home.
If Ring a Bell's all for it, he's going no matter what. Is that one still over here? It is, but it needs to be nighttime. Agnes gained a level. Does her new bow cause her to give, like, poison? Because that's what it seemed like to me. A flyer slaying bow that causes poison rarely has a 30% chance to poison the attack target and deals 50% more damage to flyer. Nice. Waiting for nighttime. Punch, punch. Do, 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 do. Ring a Bell gained a level. There we go. Now it's starting to become nighttime. Good. Now we re-enter the city.
Isn't this hair color amazing? It was worth every peak I have, which is what it cost.
It brings color to the world around you, my dear. Perhaps you'll bring some to my world next.
Can't waste any time. Can't stop till I'm in fashion. Need a spared hairpin. I need money.
Oh.
Did she seem a little crazed?
Seems fashionability is status here. We'll start our trend research at the traders.
Why? What possible need have you to research the trends?
What sort of escort would I be to the ladies here if I were not abreast of their concerns?
I feel like he said the word abreast just to be able to say breast. Can't remember which one gives me the class I want.
Petal hue? The hair dye? Yes, it's the new craze. The girls of Florum revere it as part of the new holy trinity of fashion. Trouble is, and this is only a rumor, they say if you use it, it takes hold of you, eats your soul. No one knows what it's made of either. Sorry, but I'll not stock it. No, ma'am. The traveling merchant? I hear they come in from the east.
No, I don't think any of this is from the class I want. Oh, poor Aerie. She just looks like she's tired of this. You have to walk all the way to Yolanda Woods? What a hassle. Okay, yeah. So that should be all side quests unlocked and ready to go. Question is, which one do I want to go for first? Yeah, gained a level. I think I'm gonna go for this one that's up here. I was gonna be like, yeah, I was about to be like, come on, Anya, hit the one thing that's weak against you. There they are.
Someone help!
That's my cue.
Ring a bell. Oh, just a bunch of mandrakes? Just a bunch of... Or, sorry, Alrune? Or Alrune? Whatever. Alraune. What's the best way to handle this? There's 6 of them. They're going to end up attacking anyway, so I think I'm just going to have Tiz use his Hidden Dragon. You're going to arrow all of them. And then I'm going to have you use Fire and then start slashing. Clean up! Auto Aspire Blade support ability. He's already at level 5.
Thank you for saving us.
I take it you two are the little ones here in search of spirit hairpins? This place ill suits a pair of fair flower nymphs like you. Come, let's go home.
No! We really want hairpins, no matter what.
If we don't keep up with the trend, they'll make fun of us.
The hairpins are magic. Just putting one on makes you super pretty.
And they're so beautiful. You never ever want to take it off.
Thank you, but we're not giving up. Bye, mister.
Oh. Mister?
That was an arrow to the heart. Where's that? Oh, it's right there. I was like, where's the dungeon? Ooh, she just one-shot at that thing. She's also about to get another job level up, which is great. Got to save again, actually. I think this is also Florum Gardens. Oh, I'm also going to need to get the Dungeon Master ability on.
It's those sisters.
I'm scared. Hush! We just have to find a Florrie and she'll give us hairpins.
Florrie?
Our symbol. A spirit who tends the flowers and makes Florum prosper.
It has to be a Florrie who makes the hairpins. That's why we've got to find one.
Wow, you recovered real quick.
I'm not turning back, scary or no. Anyway, bye again, mister.
Well, I'll salute their bravery, if not their good sense.
You can't be... Well, you can, but... That should be fine. Hi, chat. A spore loser. Spores erupted from that purple flower. What? But it's so pretty. Why would it look nice then spit poison at us? Pretty flowers are pretty, and pretty women always have thorns. That has nothing to do with anything. And it's an insult to women. These spores. This is hush leaf. Everybody, don't worry. This stuff isn't fatal. It prevents you from casting magic, but a dose of echo herbs will have you cured in no time. It's a natural defense to keep animals from eating them. If we stay clear, we're safe. Oh, you sure know a lot. Oh, sure, he gets praised. And what animals use magic to eat plants? Yeah, well... You know, silence isn't... Spear physical attacks can be overwritten by sword magic. Doesn't that give him like if he attacks an enemy, it will like he automatically casts it and it will have him, what is it, absorb HP? Uh, 500 pig. Tiz, I need you to Divining Rod for me for a second. Okay, so there's only the 2 in this area. Put that back on. Of course, enemy's got first strike. And that should cure Edea of the silence. Yeah, so she's good. I'm gonna have you cast Esuna on them to get that cured. Then Agnes. Put on Dungeon Master and Divining Rod. So now there's no worries about getting silenced anymore. Next potion. Of course you freaking default. It's okay. She's gonna die anyway. 15 JP though. And that's only with a +1, so they were gonna give like 14 initially. Tomahawk. Do-do-do. 38 JP. Holy shit. We get a lot of JP here. $1,000 pig. Ether. This just leads me back to that exit. There's one more treasure chest here somewhere. $700 on a crit, though. Tiz, gained a level. Agnes, gained a job level. Godspeed Strike. Hell yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Oops, looks like it could be a potential treasure chest spot. Godspeed Strike. AP defense piercing attack more powerful with higher speed. Or a physical defense piercing attack. I shouldn't not say AP, but yeah. A physical defense piercing attack. But it only works on like one person. And in this case, I kind of need her to do this. Because I think with Anya's gained a level. Ooh, Ringabel gained a level as well. Because I think that Godspeed Strike is good if there's like 4 opponents. Oh, of course it's a blue chest. Boo. Because then she can hit 2 of them and potentially do some major damage. Like these girls. If I do this and do... No, I can't like string 2 together. Because it's BP2. I need like multiple Brave points in order to string 2 together. But if I did that... Did not kill? Damn. India gained a level. Three treasure chests here. A remedy. Of course, the enemies get +1 BP. Bring you. Yeah, we're just gonna have her attack. Because they're most likely gonna brave. Bye. High potion. That's just gonna lead. There's the other treasure, or one of the other treasure chests. Give me. Ow. Kill him. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Good thing we got that BP. Still 21 JP for the 3 of them. Turbo Ether. There's one more treasure chest kicking around somewhere. Right there. Tengu Yan. That's what you get for not defaulting. Ringabel is almost about to get a job level, so I definitely want to give him that. Because that's just more stats and a new ability. Of course one of you defaults. Ooh. At least we got the job level. Magic armor support ability. Okay, so he can use that regardless of his ability now. Adia, we need some Curas right now. Then Agnes, you can do Cure. Reduce damage from same element as current sword magic. Oh, yeah. See, to me, that's kind of dumb. Because, like, if you're facing an opponent that, like, you know that's weak against, like, most of the time if an opponent is weak against fire, per se, they're not going to use fire on you. Unless there's another enemy next to them that will use fire. So, it's very hyper-specific. Divining Rod anymore, though. So, that could be removed. I want to put the speed up on, though, because that increases the damage of her Godspeed Strike. Which is going to be very useful.
Wow, it's beautiful. It's a flurry. There are a whole bunch. Huh?
And they're all dead now.
What?
Who are you?
You now? What? How did you use fire?
You, Mephilia. Edea? It's Edea! Filthy thing, toying with my sister's heart. What are you doing here? What am I doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm killing fairies, plucking their little fairy wings. How many has it been? I was counting, but then I stopped counting.
Hate her personality. Love your outfit, though.
That's mean! You can't! Are you giving me an order? Only my sister gives orders. Only she. These fairies are incredibly important to Florum's people. How can you do this? We came all this way so a Flori would give us a hairpin.
Like, I actually really love her design. If she wasn't such a, like, horrible character, not horrible character, like, she's an interesting character, so to speak, and, like, you want to beat her, so she's a good villain. Like, good design and everything. That is like, goddamn, you're such a bitch. You're so evil.
Sad child. The thing you seek is right here. Take their wings.
What?
Flori's wings?
Oh, yes. That's what the hairpins are made of. The beautiful wings of the beautiful little fairies you worship. Torn from their little bodies while they make the most adorable screams. They glow, you know. For a brief moment, the wings glow, and then, never again. They cloud over, sullied forever. I can think of nothing so beautiful. It's quite addictive. Then it's your poaching that's behind this. All for what? Money? Has the Blood Rose Legion's purpose always been so pathetically base?
You've always been this way. Full of platitudes, happy lies.
I also really love her hair.
Always so pretty. So pretty you reek of rot and decay. Keep away, Idia. All humankind is dirty. A fine pack of filthy pigs. There is no real beauty, save my sister. All but her are tainted, impure. Have a look there. Those innocent girls.
Hey! Let go!
They found one.
You! You already took two more than me!
Stop it, you two.
They seemed inseparable until a moment ago.
Is this your aim? Why are you doing this?
A silly question. Playing with their love, corrupting it. It feels wonderful. Look at the little creatures. This is their true form. Their desire to shroud themselves in beauty only reveals the ugliness inside. And whence that desire? The very object of it. It's the wings. The spirit's wings secrete a curious substance, invisible to the eye, but to the nose. Each breath of it dulls the mind, stirs up desires, makes a person selfish and murderous. Those girls' fight won't end until one lies bleeding.
That's monstrous.
That girl with you, Idia. That is the Wind Vestal, is it not?
Nobody has actually died yet from having one of them on. I mean, yeah, they're like fighting over who's more beautiful, but like, nobody's died.
Just how long do the two of you intend to feign trust? How long till the facades drop? What will it look like, I wonder? The moment all the little platitudes that hold you locked together start to crumble. Show me! Quickly! Quickly! Let me see your end.
Okay, she's not gonna be easy. Yeah, let's see what she does. Oh, she went smacking with a stick? I mean, I'm okay with the stick bonk. There it is. Gertabulu! Ow. Hit you with a Godspeed strike. Invigorate. And then Hidden Dragon. I'm gonna do a Kiora on all allies. I don't know what you're weak against. So we're just gonna go Thundara and then just slap you a bunch. Godspeed strike! Well, now Thundara's not really... Now. Cura. You're gonna hit her again. Could do a shell on everybody, but I'm pretty sure that hits everyone with magic attack, but just arrow her, I guess. Yeah, because it is a magic attack, because it activated Ring-a-Bell's anti-magic. So you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Shell on yes. Shell on Tiz. Shell on Adia. And then arrow. Summon soldiers! Hit you with the arrow. Bonk! Yeah, the problem with that Godspeed Strike is that Agnes has to, like, sit for a couple turns. Doing Gerta Blue or whatever. That's okay, I got magic defense up and everybody's defending. I can't skip that. Okay, that still hits no matter what. Alright, well, Agnes is able to go. We need another Cura immediately. Chaos Arrow? Really? Oh, thanks for snapping him out of it immediately. Alright, well. Someone's gotta die. Gotta get rid of that archer. Angelic Ward. Nope, you still defend. You're going to invigorate yourself, and then Hidden Dragon. Yeah, we got to get rid of her. And you cast Cure. You're going to defend still. Physical attack up. Funny that this is all she has. Adia might be in danger here. Ooh. Ooh. Get that Cura off, please. Gonna need another Cura. Bonk. Beach Strike on you. Never thought about it, but I should have mugged her. I should be mugging her. Fairy Wing! And she's dead. Got another Fairy Wing. Damn it. I could have sworn she had something else, and I forgot, and I missed out on it. Oh well. The biggest boss of all, Legion Impaler. We can just kill her. Kill her. Just murder her. Do-do-do. I got a fairy wing off of her, but it's sad that I didn't get anything else. I don't know if she had anything else. She gave a lot more experience points than Peeg. In Antchime, a lot of the enemies gave more money than anything. Of course, there was her experience points, and then whatever her 2 minions gave. Because her minions would have given like 100 some experience points themselves. 195 JP though. Nobody's going to be close to getting a level up. Or at least a job level up. And yes, might get a level up. His might as well. Dia and Ringabel will be very close. Numbers go up. Maybe. It almost doesn't look like the bar is moving at all. Yeah, Tiz gets his level up. Woo! Tiz gained a level. Agnes gained a level. And then Dia and Ringabel should be very damn close. Ooh, actually Ringabel might get it. Yeah. Ringabel gained a level. And a D. Okay, we all got it. Nice. My math was way off then. Oh, yeah, Adia just got it. Like, she literally, full stop, just had enough. By the looks of it, she needed 1,937 experience points to level up. Wow. Turbo Ether. You got the Summoner Asterisk. Gertablulu. Overpowers foes with powerful summoning magic. High MP skilled at summoning. Favors rods. Specialty, convert MP and job command summoning.
And now, the hands that killed me are stained in blood. Good. Knowing that I've sullied you is enough.
boy. There.
Me?
Inside you. I see it. It's there. It isn't yours. Another soul inside.
What do you suppose she was trying to say?
Ophelia's memos have been added to Dee's journal.
The girls. What of the sisters? No. Please.
I forgot about that.
This can't.
I see. My negligence condemned them to a terrible fate. I shall do everything in my power to spread word of the hairpin's dangers, to atone. I am sorry to have foisted this cruel task on you. Forgive me.
Overpriced love. Ring a bell, where's that girl you've been seeing? She hasn't come around lately. Did she finally get fed up with you and leave? I'd had enough of her anyway. Did she offer you a reason? Well, she'd been saying how she wanted this gold lame handbag, so I finally bought it for her. You actually ended up buying it? That had to be rather pricey. I'm surprised you could afford it. She seemed really happy when she walked around with her new handbag. But soon, all I could see was the handbag. It looked to me like the bag was walking around with her. It was one huge wet blanket on our relationship. That's what happens when you don't live within your means. You're telling me I'm almost broke now. That bad, huh? It is, and tonight we'll be roughing it outdoors. Right, Tiz? Wait, what? Because he spent his money. Ha ha ha, funny. Need to rest and sleep. I am very tempted to turn Adia into a summoner. Because the MP stuff is great. Restores MP equal to 1% of the damage sustained. This effect is not triggered by damage from poison. Like, her getting that and having the heal, like, white mage abilities behind that. Mwah. Sounds huge. But for now, I can just keep her with, like, white mage. $2,560 for the next level. $193. And you'll be at level 7. Ooh. That is a tempting choice. Whether or not I want to turn, like, Adia into a summoner right now and start getting those abilities. Or I wait until later. Because her having... Because her having the summoner abilities would give a powerful attack that she can do inside of combat, especially against a boss fight. Because a lot of the times I'm finding myself like, oh, everybody's fully healed. What do I make her do? And a lot of times it's just like, all right, just fling arrow at the opponent. Whoop the F and do. But the big problem with Summoner is that it has high MP, because it freaking, like, needs the high MP for casting spells, for casting and summoning things. Plus, with a Summoner, I'm able to go back and talk to a lot of, like, there's that bird dude in the Wind Temple, and he, if I survive his attack, I'll get that spell. I didn't realize we were all level 30. Woohoo. We just need 69 more levels to get to max level. Nice. Alright. I think I'm gonna... Actually, I don't think. I know I'm gonna call her there. As much as it sucks that I did not get, like, the class that I'm gunning for, and I haven't even seen hide nor hair of the dude who's got it. Still, having the Summoner is great. Next, I think it's going to be the Beastmaster one, or Beast something, and I might turn Tiz into that. Or it might be a job that I'll turn Tiz into once he finishes leveling up Monk. Because once Agnes, Tiz, and Dia get into level 10, they'll just need 4 more levels to master their classes. Getting Agnes to level 10 might be a good idea. Especially since that area actually had a decent amount of JP. Like, holy shit, that was a decent amount. When I start streaming next, I might have to go get some job levels. Go out and grind for some of those job levels. Like, I won't go and master them right now. There's no need for me to do that. Because I'm pretty sure the guide, or some of the people were saying that, like, at around Chapter 3, I think at the end of Chapter 3, you should have 1 job mastered, I think. And then 4 and 5, you should start having, like, multiple jobs mastered. So I got plenty of time in order to get them mastered. But giving them 1 more job level would be incredibly handy. Especially for Agnes, considering the fact that soon she will be changing from Thief. And she's got the ability I wanted from Thief that I wanted. So that Godpiece Street Speed Strike. Mwah. Doing 1,400 damage. She was literally doing like close to 3,000 damage in that one turn. Because her speed is so high. And it's pierces physical defense. It's great. It's wonderful. And it only uses BP. Which is why I want to give her her next job. Because the job I'm giving her, Red Mage, not only will allow her to cast white and black magic, making her a perfect backup healer, but it's a great class for acquiring BP. Because if she, like, I think if she, like, takes a hit, she has a chance of getting a BP. If she dodges it, she'll have abilities where if she, like, dodges an attack, she'll gain a BP. I think is there one if she does damage, she'll give a BP? I don't think so. I don't think on that one, but I know she'll get one if she, like, dodges. And I know eventually I'll want to turn her into a ninja as well, because ninjas learn an ability called Comeback Kid, where if they dodge an attack, which they're prone to do, it'll raise their physical attack and whatnot. I think their physical attack and speed. Could be wrong about speed, but I know physical attack. So her dodging an attack will not only give her a buff to doing more damage, but it'll also give her BP. Which would be great. Because if she gets 1 BP for dodging an attack, or if she could just continuously gain BP, then I could just spam Godspeed Strike. I say spam it, but not really. Like, the fact that it costs 3 BP, I kind of wish it was 2. Because with 2, I'd be able to do it, like, twice in a row without much of a detrimental effect. Or even 1 would be fine. But it's such a powerful move that it makes sense. Because I can also make her a Valkyrie, which uses a lot of BP moves. But I don't think they gain BP as much. They just have a lot of BP moves, like jump. Yeah, it's hard to say. But so far, that's my plan. Agnes will be like a thief until I get Red Mage, and then she'll go Red Mage. And then I'll be mastering Red Mage, because she will remain a Red Mage until she masters it. And then I might go back and finish Thief. I might make her a Ranger as well, just until she gets equipped Bow. Because her having that bow is just way too good. She's so strong with that bow. Tiz might make him like a Beastmaster since he's got the monk, and I think Beastmaster also punches. Can't remember. But he's going to master monk. I'm keeping him a monk until he masters it, and then I'll figure out what I want to turn him into by that point. I know in the past I turned him into a ranger, because just having a bow with you, it's just so much damage. And Adia, like I said, she's going to be a white mage. She's going to be primarily white mage, and I might make her a summoner just for the MP boosting effects. Because that'd be great. Ring-a-Bell, he's going to master Spell Fencer. Because he just does a lot of damage with that. And I don't know what I'll do after Spell Fencer. Go back to Black Mage, maybe? I could also... Actually, I might make him a Time Mage. If he master Spell Fencer, then go Time Mage, so that as a Spell Fencer, he can just chuck, like, throw out, like, a haste, maybe. It depends. It depends. I'll have to see. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's wonderful adventures in Bravely Default. I'm gonna just go to the save point. I don't think there's anything I need to do at the moment. Because frickin' it takes another 6 or so hours to get the village done. Jesus Christ. I think the highest one is like 99 hours. So far I've played 17. I could make it to 99 maybe. Another 99. But thanks so much for everyone who was hanging out with me tonight. If you were looking in the background, thanks so much. Be sure, if you haven't already, to give me a follow over here on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, also be sure to subscribe and like and all that wonderful stuff. Hit the bell so that you know when these videos go up. These live streams. And I will be streaming tomorrow, but it's probably going to be Mario Sunshine. Should be streaming tomorrow, I should say. Never make any promises. Something might happen, but if I do stream, it will be Mario Sunshine. That way I've got these two up, then go Mario Sunshine, then do 2 Bravely Defaults. Because they're RPGs, they take a while, whereas I'm almost finished with Mario Sunshine. Pretty sure. If I decide to not 100% it, I'll probably be finished. So, Again, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see some of you tomorrow. Bye!